Hello everyone, this is Grim again. We are playing Assassin's Creed 1. Now I'm gonna apologize because it did recorded a couple of thingies. My audio wasn't even on for the game. So I'm just gonna keep going. All it was is just getting some objectives done. Learning that I don't know, I forget. Not important.
What news, novice?
But now I'm ready to take the target.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd Addin is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd Addin does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Well, that changes things. Peace be with you, meanie head.
To a more recent one.
Okay, so time to execute the executor. I think I have to use the what was that? I think I have to use. Uh-oh.
You must not trespass here.
Who's trespassing here now, Mr. Glitch? Thanks for not falling on the ground. Wow.
Please, sir, have any money? Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. A few coins.
Oh, lady.
All I ask is
God
for a
save him.
few
He's
coins.
gone mad.
Lady, go.
Please, sir, have any money?
Hmm.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a
Supposed to
few
be some
coins?
scholars around here.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
We can do whatever we wish. Spend your time teaching filth. I need please, anyone. I'll have your head.
Quick as I can.
Someone needs to end this. Who wants to get away with that, you murderer?
Who's next? You want some of this, buddy?
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Hurry up and join these dudes. Is this where I need to go, though? I hope so.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Likely story, lady. Don't mind us, just praying. What is it? This isn't. Hope this is actually where I need to go. I mean, it looks like a nice little viewpoint I can get. Pardon. I don't think I had to come in here. I didn't.
Why are you doing
Whatever.
this? What have I done? Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
You need something?
Why are you doing
Your
this?
life.
What have I done?
That's the quickest I've saved anyone.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Alright, well, let me do this part first. Oh, too short. That's not what I want. Sounds like an execution going on out here. I can actually get there.
I'll have your head.
What? I didn't. I'm leaving. You guys are mean.
God favors me. You will not win. You're mine. He's a murderer.
The guards are dying.
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال.
What? Let's see if I can do this. What?
Murderer, you killed that person. I saw you. Guard!
I don't want any part of that.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
You'll hurt someone at that man.
I guess I'm just gonna have to sneak my way in.
Foolish old man.
Wow, it's a lot of guys.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing
Foolish
this?
old man.
Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
You follow a false god.
I need food.
Can I do a landing assassination?
Just a little money, I beg of you.
Don't hurt me, please!
You've no reason to be out here, old man.
You're hurting me!
Oh, it's one. Nice butt shot there for you.
You can't just kill someone!
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Well, my audio's working, but I
Who could have done such a thing?
don't think they're syncing properly.
Little thing.
Who did this?
I think I'm supposed to be strategically using these scholars to get into places, but I have yet to take advantage of it. I got into one place where I didn't have to be. Thank you. See how much further in can I get. Here we go. Hey, just another day. Executing.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear?
No, we do not. Never.
Then you wish to take action? We do. Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that. Who do you take yourself for?
And all of you stand idle,
Uh-oh.
complicit in this crime.
Good curse you are!
Wow, what?
See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all!
Can I get closer?
Temptress! Succubus! Oh,
How am I supposed to do this?
she goes by many names, but her sin remains the same. She turned her back on the teachings, defiled her body to advance her station.
Oh gosh, that did not turn out the way I wanted. Be closer to the bad guy. Sloppy kill by Ursine. I think you guys are color coordinated. I'm sure there's a way to do this better, but I don't mind, one at a time.
Slay the infidel, quickly!
2 for 1.
Kill him!
Everyone just waiting their turn.
Slay the infidel, quickly!
What's this hat on this guy? Alright, I'll take it.
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once, perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Eee. Oh, still going. I'm glad we had that nice long talk. Sure, I should look up a way to do these assassinations cleanly. Sure, it requires some level of skill. Would that be cheating? Would you go spread no word of me? Oh, come on. If everyone wasn't in my way, you'd be dead by now, pal. Let's get this out, and let's... probably make my way over to the... Just get back my way up in there. Nice dance there. Gotta make my way out.
What is he doing? Give up! You find thousands of lives are lost in its defense. You don't need to stop running! You cannot escape! Time to die! Now! Ready your weapon. You've chosen the wrong side. Get ready.
Thanks, pals. That's handy. I'm right next to it. Gotta get out. Oh, that was painless.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Sorry about your arm, friend.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
So that wasn't too bad. You skipped about 40 minutes of getting to that point, but whatever. Should have known my audio wasn't working. Oh, a break?
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy.
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night.
But it's still day.
The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Give me more wisdom.
Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't
Fine.
leave until you're in your room.
Locked in here again. The following morning. No doctor to wake me up? Oh, there he is. Spoke too soon.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
You talk with people? It's on your computer. Ooh. Wow. That's ballsy.
Lie
Nope, I
down
can't.
already.
Right. Can't just enter it from any direction. It has to be that one side. What are you
You
doing now?
forget how the Animus works? Select the memory on the menu in front of you and let's begin.
Yes, sir.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd Addin in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Eris used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibrand. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in a crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
What is it? What's my present? A new sword? Riders in the courtyard, defense break.
What is he doing?
Why you ask the same question? So I guess I don't have to do it, which I'm happy about. Because I don't like training, I just like assassinating.
What's he running from?
Let's go Damascus. Let's go in the barrel.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line of sight.
Blur.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salah-ad-Din's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
You're kind of complimenting, but you're kind of condescending at the same time. Alright, so south of here. I guess finally I get to go into that area. Let's see. Let's be Trixie. Trixie. Who's talking to me? He's leaving now. Just leave a little dead body there. Oh, it's an ally.
You have no business here.
Neither do you.
king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him. That these
Alright guys, I'm gonna break it here. And we'll catch you in the next one. This is Grim out. Let me actually stop here. Later.